So this is from ESPN's Get Up. Kimberley Martin talked about the Browns defense, what they want to do. Dan Orlovsky, what he has seen from this Ravens offense.
A work in progress.
Yeah.
Does it look like something that is going to be great?
Absolutely. Week 1, I said the timing's got to get there between the trust and the pass game. Week 2, it was there. And then week 3, it wasn't because Odell got hurt and then the left tackle, Ronnie Stanley's not there. They're not necessarily on the same page. And I would agree with Kimberly's point that Zay Flowers said they blew it. They did. Drops and lack of execution in the most important moments. The weather certainly played a conversation. They got to get to the point where Zay Flowers is the guy that is almost used in the way that Percy Harvin used to be, where they would get him the ball, but then they would throw it downfield to him. OBJ's got to get healthy. Bateman, there needs to be that consistency for the pass game. Is it capable? 100%.
This game is about Lamar, but for me, it's about this Browns defense that I've covered for a very long time. Talking to Zadarius Smith, he's like, the difference with this team now is we got some badasses. And
No
Jim
doubt.
Schwartz coaches us to be that. It is straight chaos. They want to flush QBs out the pocket, make it messy, and make sure that their secondary holds up. But do you want Lamar outside? Do you want him scrambling around?
And I'll say this. I think the only unit that can compare with them that's confident like the Browns right now is the Miami Dolphins offense. That's the only unit I can say that feels confident about their guys making plays.
And G. Bush, I can't argue with any of that. I think that was pretty spot on.
Yeah, listen, that's why I laughed all the time. I don't know how to talk about the Cleveland Browns. Deshaun Watson, this thing is just, I don't know what to, listen, I said, don't worry about Deshaun Watson. You have to talk about all these other dudes that we got on defense that's smoking you guys every single week. Look, that's the part that everybody, that's undeniable. That's undeniable. Right now, when you look at it, when you hold people to 3 points in a game, like, come on, this is the NFL. This is the type of stuff. The league is built around quarterbacks and throwing the football. Heck, the Miami Dolphins got 70 points. Like, I'm like, is this Colorado State versus the University of Miami or something? Because teams don't get 70 points, but that's the way the rules are set up. So when you say we're going to give up 12 points to the Steelers, we don't even let them over 50-yard line. When people are getting minus 78 total yards against a pro team, let that sink in. And when you're doing that in the way that they're doing it, you know, that confidence becomes infectious. Now, it was bad enough that you got Myles Garrett feeling that way. Look at the guys that have played their tails off. I think Denzel Ward is playing the best football I've seen him play in a very long time. Grant Delpit is having a career year. JOK went from looking like he was lost, didn't know how to read his keys, to now this guy's flying over the field. Look, you know, guys are showing up, showing out, and when this thing gets rolling, it's very tough to really score points on the Cleveland Browns. And I think this game will show that it's just not a one-hit wonder. This is something that's repeatable, reproducible, and I think that this will be the storyline of the season for the Browns.